When I was in my late 20s, I went through what's known as a dark night of the soul. My only sibling, my elder sister, passed away suddenly, unexpectedly, and my marriage collapsed around the same time. Suddenly, my nephew was without a mother, and my son was without a father. And I found myself having to parent both these children and having to parent my inner child that was deeply at unease and distress. At that time, I noticed, because I have a guru, and he had already instructed me into observing my mind, how much my mind liked to hover in the past and find reasons to become unhappy in the present, and how it would foray into the future and create all these scenarios that were either distressing or elating, but none of them were really real. Either way, it was time to find some grounding, and that grounding could only be found through the yoga of being present in the presence of my true self. And so what I did was I started this practice of observing my mind, and every time it forayed into the past, I would gently bring it back. I would simply speak to it and say, now, let's take a deep breath and come back here in this moment. And I would sometimes touch my heart, sometimes cup my cheeks and bring myself back. And if it would go skipping, hopping, jumping into the future from elation, I would still say, come back. The joy lives here. And it would create a dangerous, scary scenario in the future. I would still say, there. And I would hush it back into security and safety within in this present moment. Exhale deeply and maybe chant Om, the name of the divine universal. And gradually, surprisingly, and maybe not surprisingly, the mind followed my instructions, me, the higher self. And it started becoming obedient, and it stopped taking these unsolicited trips into the past and into the future. And really, ever since then, I have enjoyed being more present in the present moment, where lies the key to solving problems, channeling creativity and divine grace, and being okay and not spooking and scaring myself or becoming a victim of past wounds again and again. The past has expired, the future is not here. All you have is this beautiful, infinite moment in the present. Seize it by being present.